Hello and welcome to Harvey Family Video. I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes look in terms of the gear and tech I use to make our vlogs. Sitting on the desk in front of me is pretty much everything I use. Most importantly is the type of camera that you choose to use to make your vlogs with. And I remember for my first vlog, I got a cheap camcorder, and I also used this, my old cell phone, and that was good enough. I had a microphone, a shotgun mic attached to the camcorder, and I didn't have any microphones for my cell phone, but I pretty much made that vlog in Oak Island, half with my camcorder and the other half with my cell phone. And if you're just getting started, I would recommend just starting where you can. Just use your cell phone and maybe buy a mic. Right now I am wearing a wireless mic. It's the other part of it is attached to my phone and they work together. I also have used a couple older cameras. I have a Canon DSLR camera. I've done a lot of vlogs using this. Some vlogs I made solely using this camera. I also have a older Canon camcorder, and I've also made some vlogs only using this camera. Some of my vlogs I've used a combination of both of these cameras. Something that's important is to make sure, as I mentioned, that you do have a good working microphone, whether it's a wireless mic, a shotgun mic. I also have a wired mic here, which is good if I'm here in the office and I'm not really moving around as much. But I have another microphone that I use to record voiceover on if I have a script and I'm going to track it. Many times I use that microphone. When you're in the field, it's also helpful to have something like this GorillaPod. This camcorder mounts to the top. There's an attachment that I screwed into the bottom of this camera, and it just kind of snaps in like this. So then that will allow you to grip your tripod in different ways, and you could maneuver the bottom of it. It's really easy to hold. You could hold it out away from you as you're speaking. I have a smaller GorillaPod that you can't see that's holding up my cell phone right now. And as far as lighting, the only time I really use lights is when I'm, again, here in the office. I have a very similar light to this one that I'm using right now. It's a LED light, and you could control the color temperature settings on that. And when you're also out in the field, some things that are good to bring along are these lens hoods. When I'm using the DSLR camera, I usually shoot with this zoom kit lens. This is a 18 to 135, and that would give me some good ability to zoom in on different scenes. I also have a camera strap that I bring along that helps me do some shooting when I have the DSLR. Extra batteries are always good to bring along. These go into my camcorder. It's also important, just as you're getting prepared, to make sure that you have the proper attachments for your gear. This is for the shotgun mic. I have like a hot shoe adapter here. That's important to have when I'm using my camcorder. I also have an adapter for a light if I want to use a light on either my camcorder or my DSLR camera. It's good to have some things to clean your lenses off with. I have a blower brush here, and I also have a microfiber cloth and a lens wipe that comes in handy when I'm out in the field. It's helpful to know what the advantages and disadvantages are to which camera you're using. Probably, as far as ease of use, the cell phone is the most easy to use. Next in line, I would say, would be the camcorder. because it is basically a run and gun and can get things done quickly, and I don't really have to worry too much about the settings. The probably most challenging camera to shoot video on is the DSLR camera. I'm constantly adjusting the exposure setting on that, and I'm worried that I'm gonna hit a button and shoot the wrong frame rate, or something's gonna be blurry. There is a autofocus feature on there. I usually leave it on that feature, but the good thing about the DSLR and the camcorder is that I could have a card like this one. This is 128 gigabytes worth of space, and with the camcorder I could actually stick 2 of those in the card holder if I want to. There's also internal storage in this camera, but that's one of the drawbacks, I think, to having a cell phone, is that you will end up with, depending on how long your vlog is, you will end up with a bunch of clips on your phone and could potentially run out of space. And then when you get back, I usually use AirDrop. I have an iMac here and I use an iPhone, so probably the quickest way to get or transfer the footage from my phone to my Mac would be to use the AirDrop method, but that can be kind of time cumbersome. When I bring home cards, I open up Adobe Media Coder, and that transcodes my footage to the format that I like to work in it with. Something that I had forgotten to mention is this tripod. This one, it's pretty big, it's pretty bulky. I rarely shoot on this when I'm out, but it's typically better for the DSLR or the camcorder. If you like to get things done quickly, and if you don't want to draw too much attention to yourself, kind of keeping a low profile, I would recommend just using your cell phone. I haven't been using my cell phone to shoot vlogs as much up until recently. I actually did end up using it at the Mall of Georgia because I was in a public space, but it was more of a private public space. I wasn't going into any of the stores, but I didn't want to draw too much attention to myself. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, give me a like and consider subscribing. See you in the next one.